Okay, I've decided to go on with the video rather than just ending it when I did. As you can see, I've made good use of this book press, and this has, even though it's clamped here, it's done a brilliant job. The rest of it's clamped. It's flat against there. There's no visible gaps anywhere. This has been clamped for over an hour now. So it's it can be worked on. But we'll see if it's remained square. So I'll pull this. I'll first stop the video and then I'll pull it out, because I can't do it all with one hand. Okay, so I've pulled it out, as you can see, and if you look carefully, you can see that it's gone out of square. So it's the introduction of the glue that has made this timber here go completely out of whack. And that's a lot. That is a lot out of square. So this particular wood is super porous, and they call this Philippine mahogany, but it comes from South Africa, and from a place called what's it called? Gambian. I think it's called Gambian. But that's the I think the most common name for this wood. But it also goes under Philippine mahogany, because it's similar to mahogany, even though it's not a true mahogany. So this wood is beautiful to carve, but it's super porous, and sadly, with the introduction of the glue, because I covered all of this, all of the surface underneath, it's just made it, I'd say it's cupped it a bit, not that way, but the other way, so it's a hump. And I mean, it can't be anything than a hump. That must be depressed down there, that's raised, and that's caused that gap. So if you know this pre-hand, that the wood that you're going to use is going to do that, then either introduce a severe cup into the board, and then it should balance itself out, or just plane it and don't fuss over it, glue it up, and then just run your shoulder plane or your rebate plane or whatever you want down the guts of it, and lower that side, so you're basically raising the plane to be like this. so it's nice and square. Another thing you could do is just not put any glue on this whatsoever, right? So make sure you're playing this nice and flat, and then don't introduce the glue and just screw it down. And it should work out rather nicely. But then you've got to be careful as you don't wet the surface, because then it will go out of whack again. But as for this is Tasmanian oak. That's solid wood, and I didn't have that issue. So put that on there, and you know, I don't even know how long I've had this shooting board for, but it's never gone out of square. So if this wasn't ramped, I wouldn't be making another one. So I'm going to, once I finish this, I'll be using it for a while, and then I'll just see, you know, if this goes out of whack again, then I'll ditch it. So I don't think it'll be a good idea for me to hand it off or sell it. So there you go. Thanks for watching.